Hello everybody, this is Crystal Guardian here to do another tarot reading for the collective. We're going to call on our guides, guardians, spirit, ancestors. Please give us your divine guidance and wisdom in this reading today. Any negative energies being sent our way, please return them back to the sender. We ask this in the name of the Most High. Thank you. So already we have hustling out here. It says making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Okay, so let's see what fell out on the floor. We have crying over you, looking you up, shine, your light irritates their demons, a spiritual hater. I'm gonna put these here like this. So spiritual hater and shine kind of have a similar. Spiritual hater says hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. And shine says your light irritates their demons. So we have a love triangle coming out, child services, stalker, we have bad habits, and we have kissing ass. Okay, so I feel like this is you hustling. Right now you're focused on money. Whoever this person is, they're kind of obsessing over you. They're hating on your light. They're hating on your spiritual growth here with spiritual hater and shine. They're obsessing over you with the crying over you. It says sad, hurt, upset, etc. Looking you up. So, and then under looking you up, we have stalker. So researching you, studying you, and getting info on you. And then with the stalker here, we have stalking, watching, obsessed. This person has a lot of bad habits and addictions. They're toxic, whoever they are. And their toxicity is the reason that they're hating on your light. But at the same time, they want to come in and kiss your ass. But don't trust this because they're not faithful, whoever they are. We have a love triangle here. And then with child services, it says kids being at risk of being taken or reporting something, neglect, abuse. This person, if they try to turn you into CPS, like I could see them doing something like that behind your back. You're just over here focusing on yourself, trying to, worrying about like supporting yourself, supporting your children if you have kids. And they're so obsessed over you that they want to come in being phony, trying to kiss your ass. But at the same time, they're trying to destroy you. And if you have kids, they're not above using your children to do this to you, to traumatize you, to make false reports to CPS on you, because they're obsessing over you. And this could be a baby mama or baby daddy. And also the other thing with the child services I'm getting is if they have these drug addictions and bad habits and they have a child, whether with you or somebody else, they could be at risk because of their addictions of losing their kids. So it's going to be different for each one of you. Take it as it resonates. I'm just seeing what tarot deck I want to use here. Okay. So let's see why hustling is out here. Yeah, right now, like, if you have kids with this person, I'm almost getting, like, they're a deadbeat parent. So you could have all the burden on you of raising these children by yourself. And it's almost as if you're trapped. You're just trying to do what's best for your children. With the past being here, with the Six of Cups being here, I feel like this could be about past memories, but I'm getting this is about innocence, childhood. So I am picking up that you are a parent, but I feel like whoever this is, if you had children with this person, they're a deadbeat and they leave all the burdens onto you to provide for this child with the Ace of Pentacles here. And that leaves you feeling like you're trapped because you're just trying to hustle. You're just trying to do what's best for you, do what's best for your children on your own without any help from whoever this jackass is. You want to provide for your kids. You want to do what's best for them. They're innocent in this situation. You're trying to bring in money, bring in a sense of stability for your children because this person just left you here holding the bag with this 10 of Wands and this 8 of Swords. So now you're just over here hustling, trying to provide for you and your children. Okay, we have crying over you. All right. So now this person is hurt and sad because shit isn't going their way with the 2 of Wands here in the reverse. I feel like things aren't working out for this person. Whatever choices they made, especially if they put you in a third-party situation with this love triangle here, they went off, chose somebody else over you and your family. I'm really getting in this reading that whoever this is, you have children with them. I'm getting a strong vibe of this. They chose somebody else. They went in the wrong direction with this love triangle. They chose a third party over you. They didn't want to put in the work here with the 8 of Pentacles. They didn't want to work on being a parent, on being a spouse, building a life together with your family. They wanted to go and take the easy way out with the Page of Cups. They're immature. They just were off looking for good times, seeking out new opportunities elsewhere, rather than putting into work with their family where they should have been. Now I feel like because of their immature attitude and the fact that they wanted to take the easy route instead of being responsible, now they're going through delays and blockages here with the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Things aren't working out for them. They're experiencing a lot of frustration and delays. This is karma for them with this Wheel of Fortune being here. They're getting what's coming to them with these blockages, these delays. Now they're crying over you because shit didn't go the way that they thought it was going to go when they ran over here chasing these thrills rather than being a responsible adult, a responsible parent. Now I feel like with the Hermit, now they're going in. They're now thinking about what they gave up, and what they gave up, it was all for nothing, basically. So now they're crying over you because now they're sitting back, seeing that they made the wrong choice. Now they want to do soul searching. Now they want to do the right thing. But it's like, at this point, I'm getting that it's too late. They've done too much. They're looking you up, stalking you. So let's get some energy on looking you up. And I'm just going to clarify looking up and stalker together because they're right on top of one another and it's basically the same thing. Yeah, this was somebody you were in a relationship with the 2 of Cups being here. With the Page of Wands, this was somebody who wanted their freedom. They wanted to run off. They were very reckless and immature in doing it. With the Knight of Swords being here, they basically just wanted to run off to where things were easier, where they wouldn't have responsibilities. And it didn't pay off for them. Now they're crying over you. Now they're stalking you. Now they're looking you up. They want to know what you've got going on. So let's see, why is spiritual hater out here? And I'm going to do spiritual hater and shine too together, because it says spiritual hater hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. And then shine, it says your light irritates their demons. So the devil came out for this spiritual hater because you're everything that they're not. They're toxic, self-absorbed, have addictions, they're destructive, they have destructive behaviors, they're codependent. They were in this sneaky ass Seven of Swords energy here. You hopped on this chariot and sailed off to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. They're still sitting here in this devil energy trying to hang on to you because they want to have control back in over your life. And I feel like if they're trying to control you with the devil to the Four of Pentacles here, hanging onto your energy, wanting to have control over you, trying to create some toxic codependent life, they could call child services on you and make a false report against you just to try to punish you for sailing on to calmer waters and getting the hell away from them. So be careful. Keep your shit in order. Because I don't put it past this person to do something like this. Or threaten you with something like this. Even if these allegations aren't true. Just to try to get their lick back at you. And the lick back isn't even for anything you've done wrong. It's just you don't want to be involved with them anymore. You're not going to give them another chance. So because you don't want to deal with them, they're pissed off and they're going to do something along the lines of make a false CPS report just to add stress and drama to your life, to upset you and hurt you. They don't care if they hurt the kids because they're toxic. They just want to get back at you for not allowing them to come back in and destroy your life all over again. And to destroy your kids' lives all over again. So, love triangle. Why is love triangle here? Okay, so with the Ace of Cups, yeah, they went off chasing new romantic opportunities elsewhere with this love triangle. They thought the grass was greener on the other side because it was easier over there. They didn't have the commitments and the responsibilities that they had with you, especially if you had kids together. They did not give a flying fuck about putting you and your children in this Five of Pentacles energy, leaving you out in the cold with nothing. But you are this Queen of Cups, whether you're a man or a woman. You are in this energy. You are very nurturing, comforting, stable. You have a lot of compassion. You're a caring, kind person. So because you are in this Queen of Cups energy, because you're hustling, you're focusing on providing for yourself and your children, you're a very nurturing, loving parent, despite this asshole. You're going to go on and have victory and success here with the Six of Wands. So like I said, keep all your ducks in a row. If anything like this happens where somebody files a false report for child services on you, just know, have your shit together. Have your character witnesses. All of that, so that this doesn't go anywhere, because that's what this person wants. But if they don't know any better and they're here being toxic and all of this, and they call CPS on you, if they have visitation of their kids, CPS is going to go there as well and find all their dirty little habits. So just keep doing you. Keep your head above water. Keep focusing on yourself and your children. Being the best parent you can be. Doing what's right. Because chances are, if they're a piece of shit and they're calling and filing false reports, it's going to come back around to bite them in the ass. Whether they realize it or not. So, under the child services, we have the pages stored. So, we also have the looking you up and the stalking here. So, they're definitely watching you. But, with the Three of Cups being here, like I said, before I even pulled the cards, just make sure you have your ducks in a row with your kids. As long as you're providing for them, taking care of them, doing what needs to be done, you have their medical records in order and all of that, you're a good parent. You don't have to worry. It's not gonna, they're not going to, you're gonna have a reason to celebrate, even if they do call CPS on you. Because like I said, if this person is calling CPS and they have visitation or any kind of custody where the kids go to their house, CPS will automatically go and investigate them as well. Once a call gets made, both parents get investigated if the children go between both houses. So if they try to do this, it is going to backfire on them. It won't amount to anything. It's stressful and it's upsetting, but basically, I think you are going to come out victorious in this. With the Hangman being here, this is just about, like I said, you're willing to surrender, let go. You make sacrifices for your family. You do what needs to be done. And this is going to lead to this Three of Cups celebration. Even though this fuckface is still watching you and spying on you and trying to create drama and trouble in your life. Okay, why is bad habits here? And karma's gonna get them if they're doing stuff like that, filing fake reports. Like, God's gonna fucking get them back, especially if you're the only one who's providing for these kids and who's taking care of these kids and being a responsible parent for these kids. God is gonna fucking, they're trying to get a lick back on you. God's gonna give them a lick back that they'll never forget. So, yeah. We have, you've gotten away from this person. With the High Priestess in reverse, this is somebody who very, very sneaky, very harmful, has a lot of secrets and a hidden agenda. Now we have kissing ass here. So like I said, they're going to come back in trying to kiss your ass, trying to play up to you that they want to co-parent, they want to be friends with you. Just basically ass kissing energy. But in the meantime, they're going to do something to try to stab you in the back. And like I said, this could be playing it up to get information out of you, trying to pretend that they want to be on good terms with you, have a good co-parenting relationship. But it's really just to get dirt on you so that they can run back and call child services. So keep this person in a stalemate. If you don't have them in a stalemate already, gray rock them. Keep your answers short and sweet. Don't give them any personal information about what you have going on in your life. I feel like you put this relationship or situation to death. You walked away from this person with the Eight of Cups here. Keep it that way. Don't let them drag you back into any kind of cycles. Keep them in a stalemate. Like I said, if you have to communicate with them, keep your interactions with them very short and sweet, very limited. Don't let them know what you got going on in your life. Because this fucker with this High Priestess in the reverse has a hidden agenda. And anything they find out about you, they're going to try to use it against you. Why is kissing ass here? Let's see. giving answers here because, like I said, they ran off to a third-party situation that they thought was going to be better than being with you because it was easier over there. There were no responsibilities over there, so they just decided to take this leap and jump off like the fool that they are to these fake illusions here with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. They took this leap of faith towards all these bullshit illusions. It all turned out to be nothing. Wasn't going to go anywhere because whoever they ran off to this love triangle with was just as toxic as they are, if not even worse. That is why they now want to come back in trying to kiss your ass. Because whatever they ran off to, whatever these cups full of bullshit were that they went off chasing, got them laying flat on their back here with the Four of Swords. So now they're going to try to come back your way, but I feel like because you're tired of their bullshit, you're tired of their secrets, their lies, their hidden agendas, their bad habits, now you walked away and put this relationship to death. Now they're going to, like I said, they're obsessively stalking you and they're going to try to get their lick back. And they're not above using your children to hurt you. So that's the reading. If it resonated with you, drop a like, comment, or subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. All right, have a great day. Bye.